So welcome back to D&D JA. Hold on, that's not what this is.
Welcome to this magic world. I lost a part of me. Got wrapped up with this magic girl. I hope my heart can heal just a little too much for you. And I'm thinking about us a little too much for you. And I'm thinking it won't work.
Welcome back to JA Art Community, the D&D campaign. We are joined by our 4 adventurers outside of the gates of Xibalba. We have Arlando playing Gilhanna, Flintstone. We have Shaun playing Sage of the Mountain. We have Deb playing Tegan. And we have Prince coming back as our Goliath barbarian, Aurrin. You would have woken up outside of the gates of Xibalba, well, the door of Xibalba, in a small balcony. You guys doing anything that night? This may be a rough time for you. For you, Aurrin, you would have not had a proper meal in a while, and as you chow down on Scorpion, I was going to say eagle meat, but okay, burnt scorpion and
Wait, we didn't roast cook the scorpion. How is it burnt? I'm a perfect cook.
As you throw down on Scorpion, you look around at this ragtag team. You guys are free to make any preparations for the night that you see fit.
In the back of his mind, like, oh my god, these bitches are so dead.
No, but seriously, all of y'all bring up your class sheet along with your character sheet. That way you can check on stuff. But yeah, Cookie, you get a 4th cantrip at level 4. You decided to put your ability scores into Wisdom, which is a smart move. Your spell save automatically goes up. Gilhanna, which
was mine a smart
Arlando. I think you switched out one of your spells. What did you switch?
I switched out Ensnaring Strike for Hail of Thorns. Which in hindsight, yeah, it works out that way.
Well, seeing how all of our freaking themagics have gone up to this point, I'm definitely getting Spare the Dying as my 4th cantrip.
Oh, I love that one. That one was fire. I love that one.
Yeah, Spare the Dying.
So I'll add that to my sheet.
Have to do medicine checks. Although with the healing kit, it kind of does the same thing. So that
you can never have too many.
That's fine.
Because
yeah,
if I go down, somebody can take my kit and revive me, and then I revive everyone else. So it's good. Like I am upping HP based stuff.
Alright, is there a difference between a healing kit
this is
and
gonna
a
be
med
wild.
kit?
It's the same.
Yeah.
What did you choose in the end, Arlando?
Wait, sir?
What did you pick in the end? Did you just raise one of your stats?
I increased my dexterity.
Oh, nice.
Because I was looking at it, the feats really are amazing, but in reality, if I can't improve my modifiers, then I'm basically going to be stuck as the same character that can do incredible things. But like, if I want her to actually like improve on strength and stuff, it probably makes more sense to just take the points, and because she has natural things that occur too. Like at level 5, she's going to learn a new spell anyway, so. Magic Initiate seemed kind of useless at that point.
Well, that's some pretty strong surety for someone who almost died last time.
Yeah, I mean,
putting up her dex also puts up her AC, which makes her harder to hit. So it's something
sick
that she has done.
All right, there you go.
Prince Layne, who plays Aurrin, went up to all of 60 HP. Have to love them barbarians. And you took a feat, Prince. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
They're fake, grab up and fighting. I like swinging things, so now I swing them harder.
You took Great Weapon Master.
Master, yeah.
All right. The Great Weapon Master sheet feat Prince allows you to do bonus action attack. So you get like a second attack. There's something else that you are able to do with it.
Oh no! Wait. Let me just make sure. Score. Oh! Yes, it does do that. Yeah, that's the first thing it does.
Right. Remember the stuff that y'all do, because I won't remember everything. And before you make a
Dude.
attack with a heavy weapon, you can take a -5 penalty to the attack roll, and if it hits you at 10 to the damage. So these are some very hard hitting stuff.
Yeah.
So Sage, let's get to you. And you took the feat Magic Initiate instead of taking an ability score. I've decided to yes and all you guys' decisions. This is a very difficult one to take. You do know that you get 4 cantrips at level 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what?
Wait, you said I get 4, like 4 more?
No, just a sir. You had 3 going up to this level. You now get a 4th one automatically.
Yeah, I added that one.
4. What class did you decide to do Magic Initiate in?
I stuck in the wizard class because I didn't like any of the other ones.
You are at level 4, I'd say proficient in wizardry. To go back to Magic Initiate is like finding one of your primary school books, opening it back up, and learning, I'd say, the Bombadas mathematical formula again.
Well, let's say this is like the anime trope where the really badass dude who was doing really well the past 2 arcs kind of got beaten down and is kind of getting scared a little bit, and he had to go back to when he was his childhood, where he had this random master that was teaching him everything from the basics, and he had to start over to rebuild himself up.
All right, and what cantrips did you take?
I took Blade Ward, which
is
pretty much. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
You get it. Da-da-da. So I extend my hand and I create a sigil of warding in the air. And until my next turn, I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against all weapon attacks.
Oh, okay. You know what I confused it with? True Strike, which is the worst spell. What was the other cantrip that you...
I do have True Strike too.
Pardon?
I do have True Strike too.
Read me the definition of True Strike, please.
Why is it the worst spell?
Please read me the definition.
So it grants me brief insight into a target's defenses. So on my next turn, I gain advantage on my first attack roll against targets, provided the spell hasn't ended.
So instead of attacking something twice, you spend 1 turn casting this spell, and then wait your turn next turn just to get advantage.
So if I get someone with super high dex, I will suddenly have advantage against it.
So with advantage, what does it allow you to do?
Take the higher number.
Yeah, roll 2 and take the higher number.
Which in this case, if you just attacked on that turn and then attacked on the second turn, you'd do more damage regardless.
That depends on the enemy.
Well, all right. If you're comfortable with it, let's run a campaign.
When I did Thunderclap in front of a freaking frog's face and he did nothing? You remember that?
Thunderclap does damage. I thought that was a cantrip to scare things away.
It does damage at 5 feet.
Basically.
Yeah.
It does thunder damage sound.
So Sage, if instead of getting a cantrip that, do you get any that actually gives you long range attacks?
I think Toll the Dead would be that, yeah.
Okay.
Look at these guys using the good cantrips. Look at what?
I know. I didn't want to do Necromancy, but Necromancy does some sick damage.
All right.
There is displeased.
It's okay. Right. I'm only a casual follower.
And you also get like 1 or 2 spells? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got False Life, which is basically a fake healing spell. It gives me 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for the duration. Also, the limited level 1 spell I got was Find Familiar. Which was why I need those eagle bones to cast.
Okay.
And finally, my second level spell I got Shadowblade, because Shadowblade is sick.
And I'm going to lock this in. I'm not going to question your decision anymore. But you do know that the wizards can straight up buy spells with money.
I don't have money. I bought one spell and that was
You're
all my
on an
money.
adventure. You're gonna get money.
All right, so we're locking it in. Those are the decisions we've committed to them. I'm just going to yes and. All right.
Just yes.
So I'm speaking as Gilhanna, by the way. So I noticed that there are a lot of civilizations here, and based on how advanced they were, I'm willing to bet that they might have had a medicinal garden. Given how long the civilization has passed, I'm assuming most of those herbs would have become natural flora for the environment, and I would like the aid of Sage of the Mountains to see if he could help me find some of these herbs. So anything that will aid us, even if it's just something to chew on, to do something.
Sure, Gilhanna. Let's go. I'm actually pretty interested. This civilization apparently had some pretty advanced magics, and the herbs may be a part of that. So let's go.
I will stay at camp and make sure no more giant feet.
I'm presently cleaning my sword and using the reflection to check my skin. Yes. Roguish hands.
I'm just trying to get rid of I'm just trying to get over the frazzle of being tossed off like a freaking cliff edge.
The scratch from the giant bird has healed overnight, Aurrin. Well, it has healed. It's starting to heal. I don't think you guys have.
Oh, you never know. This stuff cannot be good for my complexion.
So you guys are heading out into the forest, you say?
We're not heading out into the forest. We're looking for any signs of what might have been a medicinal herb garden.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's long overgrown. This would be centuries of overgrowth at this point. They give me highs or lows.
You can take it, Arlando.
Hi.
Oh boy.
With a 72, go ahead and roll survival to see if there are any
That's I forgot to bring up the rule chart.
Proficient.
Alright, give me a second. Let me bring up that. Let me bring that.
I also
in the group. Remember to rename yourselves.
What did you send in the group?
Yeah.
I favorited it, so it's in my favorites list.
Oh,
so
let me resend it just in case.
Yeah, resend it because I don't see it. New format, guys. New format for me.
See if you can get the chat in Zoom.
All right,
so your video has gone.
I roll a 17, and my survival is +2.
All right.
Hold on, I'm going in the chat.
I'll say you've gotten.
So I roll.
And that higher luck check at 72.
Ignore that. That is not Sage. That is Dallas Dice Roller. That is not Sage.
Goddamn Dallas.
Tegan, you find enough herbs, you think, to make a potion.
Hey, who? I'm at camp.
I'm so sorry, Gilhanna. You find enough herbs to make a potion. Sage, you brush some poison ivy and your leg itches.
Oh Jesus! Why?
Real quick question: what time is it?
It would be about 7 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we want to take a long rest when we stopped?
Yes. So y'all want to do that now?
Really?
I was wondering if you wanted to do like a last meal or anything, but
we did. Yeah, I mean,
fine by me. Yeah, meal's good. I'm on max HP anyways. Yeah.
I mean, you're not max HP yet. I'm waiting on y'all to sleep. So you can.
No, I think I was still max HP the whole time.
I get you.
Gilhanna did use some of her ale on that scorpion, but she still should have some left. Does anybody want to partake in my ale before we?
You should have asked sooner.
Between the barbarian and I don't think 5 gallons is enough. Is it gallons? I think it's 5 gallons.
So y'all have ale? Cause did you buy ale?
I did buy ale.
All
Didn't
right.
you use it on the scorpion?
I used some on the scorpion. I emphasized some because I did not want to waste my drink.
Fair enough.
So you guys share ales. Light a fire? No? Yes?
Oh wait, I would like to apply my mosquito salve. Thank you very much. It has 20 uses, so if anybody else wants some.
Was that from my page thing, or was that from you Googling and finding it somewhere?
Oh God.
God damn it. Don't do this to me. I don't want to be sucked dry.
Then light a fire, maybe.
All right, Sage gathers some dried leaves and some tinder and stuff, and casts prestidigitation to light a fire.
You cast the prestidigitation, and they come and they look for minorities and round them up.
Yes, I cast that.
So you guys go to sleep with the small fire in the background under this little veranda of limestone and moss and vines, and just a dark doorway that leads nowhere except to a rocky cliff, the sound of the waterfall in the background. Nightfall.
I could have taken a bath.
You can bathe. I'll allow y'all to bathe and use the bathroom off screen.
Okay. Sage goes and does kitty things in the private like kitties do.
There's a pile of sand over in the corner.
This was a Tabaxi ancient civilizations, of course there is.
Of course there is. Around 5 a.m., you guys, it's still dark. You hear a distant string, like a small instrument being played coming up the mountain. You guys would have fully slept.
String paw. Gilhanna jumps up out of her sleep.
Okay.
It is great. What that?
Okay. Okay.
I wake up and I stretch. Remove the shower cap, protecting my locks.
Yeah.
The old man is here.
Sage pretends to continue sleeping with his face mask on.
Stringpaw is coming up. He is a Jaguarandi type of tabaxi, so he looks kind of like this. Coming up the mountain to y'all.
Okay, good. So my idea of Stringpaw is actually good because I imagine him being a pretty small cat, like this tiny and like hunched over. Like that's exactly how I visualized them.
When he stands up straight,
I imagine him being very small. Like you could probably pick him up easy.
I mean, like, look at Sage. Sage is a bookworm. He's both ripped as hell. Stringpaw should be ripped as hell.
Tabaxis are naturally athletic. Okay.
Exactly. Stringpaw
does athletics checks. So Stringpaw comes up the mountain with a new llama and says, "Oh, okay. I thought you guys. I thought I could see you guys here. Are you? Has anybody changed their mind?"
No, Stringpaw, go back down the mountain before you die.
Gilhanna beseeches.
I died long ago.
So Gilhanna shows Stringpaw the remains of the scorpion, and the shells at least, and she asks him if sorry, the S at the end of asks is really hard to pronounce. She asks him if he can sell them at market and hold on to keep a small portion of whatever he gets for it and save the rest for when we get back.
Oh, so you're staying here?
Yep, we're staying till sunrise to actually get going to Xibalba.
Okay, I was hoping a night's rest would change your mind, but listen, if you're going to Xibalba, take one way out. It opens only at sunset and sunrise. Xibalba draws its powers from your misery and from your dreams. Try not to sleep in Xibalba.
No, taxes.
No. This feels a lot like Silent Hill now.
All right, I'll take your scorpion garbage. You,
Oh, that's not garbage. I
uh,
worked hard to get that.
all right, I actually will stay with you till dawn. You're going at dawn if you're going at all, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sage actually sits up and takes off his mask to join the conversation.
Well,
properly.
hold on, but if it opens at dawn, that's usually when I need to do my devotional. So I'm gonna do like a really
Yeah, it's only 30 minutes.
one. I do not like to go into battle without paying homage to Lathander. That is unheard of, especially when we're going to probably go into.
How long is this gate at dawn open for? I don't know if we have 30
I
minutes.
imagine dawn would at least be an hour.
Yeah.
He came about 45 minutes to dawn, so you guys would have she would have time to actually do that.
I wouldn't do anything long, probably like 15 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gilhanna would like to know if Stringpaw knows any buffs that could help Sage make a potion out of the leaves faster. You know, since he used to be, an adventurer, maybe he had something useful that we could use, a song or so.
I have
Put
sung
the
you
leaf in the receptacle and mix it all up. Yay, instant potion.
Anyway, he says to you, he has given you what songs he will help, but what I do have for you is advice. You do not stray off the path to Xibalba. It intersects. A lot of the magic is old. You may survive the first night, maybe not a second, but go straight ahead to where the path opens up to leave this mountain.
Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, the rules are do not sleep inside of Xibalba, always leave when a gate opens, and don't take any alternative paths in the Xibalba because
Xibalba is an entire city. You do not want to go to the greater city. It is where the gods of death of long ago play. Long forgotten. And remembering them may awaken them.
Sounds pretty lucrative, but I'll listen to your advice.
And he pats his llama and says, I went to Xibalba long ago and it has changed me ever since.
It seems like it made you buff as hell.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, you don't have to be buff to be an adventurer. And then he strings the Quijongo like once, and you just see sparks come from it for like a second.
We go, ooh.
Strange magic.
I think Sage is gonna be very catty. He's just like, oh really? You think you're the one who can start prestidigitation? I can do that too, old man.
So
Sage is very protective of his pride.
Magic is my thing. All right.
I'm the only magic pussy here.
So with his like cloudy eyes, like he leans against the llama. He has two llamas again. You see Cusco once again, and now you see.
Other llama's named Chung.
I had in mind a brown chocolate-colored llama named Coco. That's.
Can
Can
we retroactively
It has
the
to
last
be
llama that
Bloopy.
died, Yzma?
Oh no.
Yzma. So he.
No, but it was couscous.
He says he feels the warmth. Oh, I feel the warmth. The sun may be rising soon. And you guys can make whatever final preparation as the sun begins.
Praise. I'ma just praise
I also joined Tegan in her devotional because I have been to hell and back thrice.
Well, let's hope you make it a
Do we have any
time.
more of those good berries? Yeah.
Yeah, get those good berries.
Oh yes. We collected plants, right? So can I use one of them to sprout good berries?
Yeah,
Also,
you still
considering
have
it's
the
still
ones
night,
from yesterday because 24
yeah.
hours, you have it until like 2 p.m. today. How many, are you casting it again, you say?
I mean, that's a whole spell slot. Do you guys do? We really? We have a 2 p.m. limit on these things. Do you guys really want more good berries?
I still have two good
That
berries.
depends on how many we have now, of course.
That's what I
I
want to
think
find out.
because Prince is supposed to have one because I gave him two and he used one after the eagle attack. I should still have my 3, and I gave wait. How much is it? I gave Cookie 3. Sorry, I gave Tegan 3. I gave Shaun. Was it 4?
Well,
Because
I currently have 2.
yeah. So that's 3, 2. That's 5. I believe I also ate 1. So we should have about 6, if not 7 good berries.
All right, 7, 4. How much do
Sounds
you
good to
currently
me.
have, Gilhanna? Because that would leave you with like 1 right now.
Give me that in a second. Let me check my inventory to see if I logged it.
Oh,
Good berry,
a
good
quick
berry.
question, DM.
Yeah.
If one of our members is down, are we able to go into their inventory for
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah,
Are we allowed to
Wanted to make
pickpocket
sure,
them?
because I'm thinking
you
that's
can
already
rifle through your friend's corpse and
pickpocketing.
get.
Because I'm thinking, say if somebody is knocked out, but they have something that could revive them, they just can't use it because they're unconscious. That if you can go into their inventory and give it
Sure.
to them, you know, something like that.
Force feed
According
them
to
the
my
potion.
inventory, I had 3 good berries. So that means that I would have given somebody 4. I had 10, so if I have 3, that leaves what do you call it?
I think
7. So that means somebody got 4 and somebody got 3. And I gave our barbarian 1.
I think I have 3. I'm not sure.
Tegan, I have Tegan with 2. Sage, did you eat 1? A single one?
I believe so, because I only
Yeah,
have 2
because
right
I have
now.
9. 1 with, okay, yeah. So 1 for Prince, 2 for Sage, 3 for Gilhanna and Tegan. All right. So the sun rises on the horizon, and it does that thing once more where the space in the little top of the veranda, the light shines through it and hits to the door, which currently just leads to the rocks of the cliff face, but once the sun hits it, it widens, and once again you are seeing into the gates of Xibalba.
Well, guys, let's hope we live to see the sun again. Please don't go rush ahead
Land
first.
opens to us once more. Let us go, friends.
Oh no!
like Sage,
Old man,
Sage
remember something. And it refreshes each sunrise. So get ready, and you see. He says, "Get ready." Inside of the gate, you see one dried up river, which it has like dried up coagulated blood. You see another river flowing, and it has scorpions in it. And then you see another one that looks like really dried pus. And then you
wow.
find that a city.
Like, guys, I'm pretty disgusting, but I mean.
The river flows scorpions, huh?
Wait, we get to
the river follow the
God
one
damn
that
it.
flows. Let's go to the river Styx over here.
Alright, and roll initiative for me.
Let's roll initiative. Oh, no.
Gosh.
I get a 12.
Add your dex.
My dex.
God, why am I still sorry? I forgot. I thought I changed this.
16 plus dexterity.
10 plus
My dex
2
is plus 2, so I got 14.
I don't get it. I'm just 16, basically.
So
Still waiting on Mr. Aurrin.
14, 16 for Tegan. 12 for Aurrin. How much for Sage?
that's 10 plus 2.
12.
12. Alright.
What about orange?
Orangey.
Oh, my internet connection is unstable. What will I ever do?
Alright.
Get
I
better
message
internet.
all the time on this thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so out of the Scorpion River, you see one of the small scorpions rise up. Its claw is snipping and it heads towards the door. Tegan, it's your turn.
Heads towards
And
the
it
door.
heads towards the door. What kind of flex is that?
So like we literally just step in like once, and we're like a scorpion. It's like twak. Is that basically what's going on?
We
I mean, you
already
haven't
stepped
stepped
in,
in.
or we just witnessed a scorpion step in front of the gate?
It is
Oh.
coming towards the gate, but it's just there.
Okay, so
I'm
it
in
wants to
front, right?
fight.
Just
Well,
making sure I'm in front, right? All these people, yeah. Keep them safe.
I guess.
Well, scorpions all the way over there. We've got
There's
at
only
least.
one. Is there only one scorpion there? Just
Yeah.
one? Okay.
It's a
Oh,
small
Yeah.
scorpion, do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like we have distance to us, so I mean, like we could attack from here and be safe. It's not really, it doesn't really have long range things unless it's like a laser scorpion.
Well, if it's just a little scorpion, I'll probably just try saving Layne and see what. I'm going to instantly assume that everything in here is trying to kill us, scorpions included, so I will use Sacred Flame on it.
That would be best for some.
All right. I roll to not get hit by that. Dawn. Dex against your spell save. All right. I only rolled a 2 Dex. You get to roll damage.
Okay. Let me just check.
It's 1d8.
1d8. Or half damage, whatever.
You will basically obliterate the scorpion. You see where it burns up to a crisp.
I think it's low HP then.
Yeah. Gilhanna, it's your turn.
The scorpion that was the only scorpion, and we're still in initiative.
I mean, it's dead.
And we're still in initiative.
What would you like to do?
I would like to equip my shield.
Gilhanna would like to.
Is that an extra bonus move?
You have to wait a turn to do that, but yeah, you can do it on your next thing.
Gilhanna would like to. I would like to survey the area for any more enemies to see if there's something hidden here.
So you're looking inside of Xibalba?
That sounds like a bad idea how you presented it. So.
I mean, just commit to what you're doing and tell me what it is.
Oh wait, have we entered Xibalba?
You guys have not even looked in yet.
And we're already being attacked by scorpions. Oh,
I
like
mean,
they're crawling out of Xibalba to kill us?
You know what? You know what? Oh, but again, I was going to make Mr. Meaty look into Xibalba.
Let's go.
But I don't know what would happen to him, and I feel guilty for taking it. All right, yeah, I guess. Gilhanna looks cautiously into Xibalba to see if there's anything.
You see where the Scorpion River is crossing many doorways that look sort of similar. They have different openings, and in different places, you'll see where a doorway is collapsed. And you'll see that they go to the doorway, scratch at it, go back, and just kind of circle around the river, the Scorpion River. Not from time to time, because it doesn't happen often. There's not many of these doors, but you'll see where it's almost as if they're trying to exit and just checking to see what doors are open and where that exit is.
The scorpions are checking to see where the exits are?
Yeah.
So I guess the best thing to do would be to see which exit they can go through. I'm not really sure. You know what? Gilhanna prepares a defense. If anything should attack, then Gilhanna wants to dodge.
All right, dodge action. Sage, what's up?
Oh, he's muted.
No, I'm okay. I'm here. Is the entrance, like, Sage wants to survey, like, is the entrance into Xibalba dark?
I mean, yeah. It has that little twilight looking, like, very early sunshine.
It's dim.
Very early sunshine. Well, Sage can still see in that darkness pretty well.
Yeah.
So I want to surveil as far as my eye can see into the gate.
You see these stone square pyramids, the Mayan pyramids, pillars leading up to them, great steps leading up to them. A lot of it looks dilapidated, looks run down. There we go. It looks as if they are in neglect. You see a ball pit to the side. You see just
Did you say a ball pit?
A ball field,
dog.
like a field, and you see houses in front of you, like directly in front. But then you see just like an expanse of a city that looks pretty much abandoned. You don't see any movement except for this river, the Scorpion River, and maybe an occasional shady little wisp, like almost at the corner of your eye at some buildings, but not much detail. Like you see a person. It's almost like the shadow of a person each time.
Interesting. Well, we're still outside. Shoot.
I just start walking towards the place. I'm walking in.
I wish we
we're all
did
still
this
standing out here
before
looking
we
so
started.
menacing.
Alright, so our barbarian just walked straight up to the entrance of the gate.
I mean, it's his turn next if Sage wants to hold that turn.
Can I grab those eagle bones from whoever has them?
You can.
Yep, sure. There you go.
There are enough eagle bones to go around, honestly. There is not a short supply of eagle bones.
Well, I would like enough eagle bones for when I get someone to burn them into charcoal that they're worth at least 20 gold pieces.
I mean, you could have done this last night, but that's fine.
I wanted to, but then the gate opened and a scorpion just suddenly attacked, so...
Very specifically asked if there was anything y'all wanted to do before I went ahead.
Y'all ignored me.
We're inside, and that's the life that we're living now, I guess.
Yes, so Sage will grab those bones. Sage will ask Tegan, like, hey, like, real quick, you mind doing Sacred Flame on these bones for me?
That going to be a little more than Sacred Flame time, probably. You have until the sun sets to actually get into this place. But Sage, what you say you're doing with your turn? You go in?
Yeah, sure, go in.
Aurrin, it would be your turn now.
One sec. I see nothing of concern or interest. Do I smell anything? Yeah.
It smells like. Have you ever like sniffed at a wound, like when you get a scab coming over a wound?
Oh, that smells great.
Smell blood.
Yeah.
Smell lots of blood. My kind of place.
Aurrin,
it smells like my hospital.
Aurrin, once you step in, you see a few of the scorpions scuttle, and I'm going to just make them take a disengage action so they don't deal with any of your bullshit. And one goes through the gates and stands up in front of it. As it passes through, you see it transform into the giant scorpion, similar to the one that you fought yesterday.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Oh.
And it stands in front of the door.
There is magical fuckery at work here.
Yes, indeed. Must be goblins.
If you look down on the tiny scorpions, you see similar carvings, runes on the top of them to the large scorpions that was outside of the door.
Okay.
And
So I'm going to assume all of these baby scorpions can become giant scorpions at will, which is kind of ass.
Any of you guys have any other area attack things you may just like to do? Yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, they've already disengaged. They have no interest in us. So attacking them might be to our detriment, considering their numbers.
actually, one of them went outside. Another one turns around and Roll it.
Okay, then yeah. Fuck
Damn
this
you
guy.
and your big ass rolls. I don't even know what's going on,
Oh,
but I hate you. Oh my god.
Gilly rolls a 5 plus
Do-
dex,
do
or
what?
do I need to?
Did we
I don't know
not?
why you're rolling, Gilhanna. All right, fine, Gilhanna. Do you want to be the one it
Wait, you
sings?
said roll. You said roll
Just
initiative.
dick.
No, it's
Oh,
still
that
the
was a
same
dick saving
initiative.
throw or something.
Just same
You said roll
initiative.
initiative.
No, I
No,
didn't.
he was rolling initiative for the scorpion, not
No,
for
I
us.
was
Oh,
rolling
We
an
already have
attack
sorry.
for one of the
initiative.
scorpions. One of them went outside. The other one, who would be in the back, who was the last person to come in? Wait, two people haven't gone in yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gillian Cookie. I mean Gillian Tegan.
Sage was the first. Arryn was the second.
All right, Aaron, you'd have been the last person. That 19 should hit you. You take 1 piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
1 person damage and a constitution save. And
Yeah, tell
something
me if you
back to
beat that
me.
9. Oh,
Did I
it's
beat a
1d8.
9?
Okay,
Let's see.
go.
What's your modifier?
I hit 9 exactly.
Nice. You're just going to take half of this damage. Just half.
I can't just imagine people having, like, I hope it's not inappropriate. I can imagine people having Koeksister D&D. It's like, oh, you rolled a 9. I guess you're about to take half this thing.
So this scorpion deals you
40. Smack,
7
smack.
damage overall. Oh no, sorry, the 6 is half. 4 damage overall. I'm taking it out of that temp HP that you got.
Right, temp HP. Hey, string pod guys on the ball, bro.
All right, so 4
Yeah.
HP would have come out of that. So there's just a tiny scorpion on the ground around you. Now there's a giant scorpion in front of Tegan and Gilhanna, and I'm just going to roll 2. Wait, how many hits does this get?
Oh wait, all of this.
How close is this thing to us? Because we weren't
You are
even
right
at the
in
gate.
front of
We're
it.
still at the campfire.
It's not a big space. You guys were looking into the door. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
did want to have my shield equipped, which you said I would have to do on my turn.
Yeah.
Is
it's
that one action or a bonus action?
a full action to put on the shield?
Action.
Okay, so this thing gets 3 attacks. All right. I'm going to do 2. It's going to attack 2 against. Who was at the very front?
Me.
All right, so you're going to get the claws, and Tegan going to get some, this thing. But it snips at you, does a 15 hit. Your AC.
15 does hit. Yes. AC is 14.
Oh, there was a. So that means a 17 definitely hits. But for Tegan, a 10 I guess doesn't hit. All right, so the claws work, but then the stinger just whizzes past Tegan. It just punctures into her hat.
God damn, seriously?
All right.
Well, at least it's not my scarf.
Do
At least it's
a.
not my scarf. My scarf's good.
I'm going to need you to make a grapple check. So just like do a. Oh, once it hits your grappled, never mind. Hold on.
Big meaty claws.
I was going to roll the damage. So each of these D8 is +2. So 6 plus 5, 11 damage. And I need you to make. Well, you're grappled right now.
What does that mean for me exactly?
It is holding on to you.
Oh, okay then.
It
So
has
your temporary
advantage
HP is
attacks
gone,
against
and
you.
then. Oh, and it also has
Wait.
advantage? All right.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm not temporary HP.
Yeah, so you take 3 damage after your temporary HP is worn away, and the scorpion grabs you with one of its pincers.
Wait, where did I get temporary HP from?
String paw!
Remember
Last
when we
time.
played this thing and we all got 5 HP bonus?
Didn't we get 10?
Was it 8?
It was
5
8
or 10?
each.
I don't remember.
It was 8 each.
That
Oh,
was
8.
And how much damage did I just take a while ago?
You ended up
11?
taking 3.
Yeah.
All right, Tegan, it's your turn.
Well, I already did want to equip shield, but since I had that prepped, I want to be really hard to kill. But now we have to deal with this freaking scorpion. But if equipping a shield is one whole move, let me see if I can do anything with the cantrip. Probably not. Just seeing if I have any bonus spells in here.
Healing word, I think, is your only bonus. Unless you have like cast sacred weapon and then you have that as a bonus on your next turn.
No, I want to save that for when we actually get into Xibalba. Well,
I will say
honestly,
if you
Gilly
can
isn't in
damage
trouble.
one of that thing, I can help.
Gilly's not really in trouble, so I'm just gonna have my shield up.
Well, I mean,
No.
I don't think I could kill it in one swing, but fine. And
Plus we have the other two.
I will say this one looks sturdier than the one you guys faced yesterday.
This one's brand new.
And all right, so you equip your shield, Tegan, your AC goes up to 18, and it's Gilhanna's turn. Are you doing anything with your movement?
I want to get a little bit. How close am I to Gilly right now?
You guys are right up on each other. You're in this small doorway. So the scorpion would have come out and pushed you apart a bit, but you guys aren't outside of like 10 feet, and then this thing in front of the doorway. Okay,
well, movement-wise, honestly, I'm gonna just get into Xibalba as well. Can I move? Am I close enough to the door to actually enter?
You'd be able to do that, and if you just step halfway into the door, you would be able to do it without getting an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Just, so that I'm right there without being too in. I want to be close enough to the scorpion attacking Gilly, but also not be like away from the door. So yeah, I'll do that. As you step like halfway in, halfway out of the door, the part that is in feels like if you are in, like, if you're on the sea during sunshine where the water is warm, it's like that type of weird. You feel a lot of ancient magics just rubbing up against you, and you, especially with your religious, I don't. Yikes! It feels. Wow! It really feels like God of Death in here. Gilhanna, your turn. You're grappled.
All right. So I've always wanted to ask Gil. Can you do parts damage? Like you can lop off an armor, so you need a specific type of thing to do that.
I mean, you have to get a good roll. It's not impossible. Tell me what you try though, and let's see.
Trying to chop off the arm that's grappling.
All right, you will have to roll to hit.
Maybe we get like
I'm using.
Go ahead.
Using the battle axe.
Okay, I'll say if you roll above a 24. Is that possible for you? Hold on. Yeah.
Wait, it's 1d20.
Yeah, but your modifier is.
Okay, then wait. What if? Right, repeat for me.
So if you roll like a 24, you'll still hit if you do your regular thing, but with like a 24 and call it. If you get 10 damage and a 24, I'll allow you to just lop off this hand. This thing that is.
So I roll a D100 then?
A D20. Would a 24 need to be on that 24? Hold on. Probably would.
No, it would have to be something because, like, I think the battle axe uses my strength. Okay, then. It also adds as my proficiency. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So, do I have battle axe on my thingy? I do not. No, it's 1d8 though.
So that your damage.
Sounds versatile.
What do you roll?
All right, so I roll a 4.
You plink off this thing. You cannot break the carapace as yet. Your movement is shot because
Yeah, I'm grappled.
Sage of the Mountain, and then Aurrin.
Yes. All right. How far is this scorpion that's grappling Arlando?
How far in would you have gone?
I would have literally just like stepped inside, like took a step in or 2 steps in.
Yeah, so it is like maybe 5-10 feet.
Oh, it's literally right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 5-10 feet. You know what? I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the scorpion.
All right.
So Sage will point finger at it. All right, so you have to do like a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I don't think these are very wise. Let's see if it beats your spell save DC. 6. All right. It super doesn't, and it has a -1 to wisdom. Roll that 5. Roll damage.
Was it injured?
No.
No. Oh, so just 1d8 then. That's why I was telling you guys to hurt it, because it would have made the damage strong.
It's true. It's true.
All right. 1d8.
Sorry. DM.
I got a 5 plus.
5.
What happened?
5.
What is the verse that? What? Okay then. So it says that the battle axe has a versatile property which increases it from 1d8 to 1d10. Right?
If you hold it,
that's if I use 2 hands.
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks.
Okay.
Sage, that's your turn. Any movement? Anything else?
I'm going to take out another net.
You can take out another net. Aurrin, you can't do it this turn. But yeah.
Can I give it to Aurrin since he's right with me?
If Aurrin is the type to use a net, sure, you can give it right to him. Aurrin.
I really don't think Aurrin is the type to take in that.
That's fine. Aurrin. Wasn't the stage will say
leave it up to the cat that succeeded the first time.
Wasn't it super sweet to like just chop up this defenseless scorpion?
I mean,
I'm planning something right now. It's win for you.
So he gives him the net.
All right. So since Gilhanna is being grappled by the scorpion, that is within 5 feet, of course, right? Can I confirm that?
Yeah.
Yes. I am a lion totem warrior. Yes. First thing I do, assess the situation. People are in danger. And I'm ready to kill. And to my rage. Yeah. Then
all right.
I run right up to the scorpion passing into this place, shrugging off the strange feeling of death and whatever else there is going on in here, I'm not entirely sure. I'm a bit distracted at the moment, yeah.
Death, despair, and a hint of cinnamon.
Hint of cinnamon.
Yeah.
I run right up to it, and you know what? I try to lop off the arm too.
All right.
Damage, that's just fine.
Roll to hit.
I'm gonna swing. Yeah, I'm gonna swing, and I'm gonna swing with advantage because an ally is within 5 feet of this creature. And I'm going to take that -5 penalty, perhaps some extra damage.
If you're lopping it off, you need to hit a 24 to like lop off in the right place. But you do need 10 damage to lop off the arm. So,
yeah.
That is perfectly fine.
While he does that, can I point out how strong the shipping potential is for Aurrin? Is that he has this really strong thing like tie to Tegan, but also Gilhanna and him just have this really like rough thing. Just like the shipping is legit.
I mean, Gilhanna needs to wait until she's a 50-year-old dwarf to be shipped to that grown man, but it's fine.
Remember, she's a teenager, a 45-year-old teenager.
Roll to hit.
All right. Woohoo!
All right, thank God for advice. It's got one of those as a one. What are your pluses?
Oh, thank God for
My
advantage. What a disaster.
pluses. All right, I had to drop the pluses down, but my pluses are +4. Yes. Yeah.
So, okay, after you add that, what is it to hit? What was your final to hit?
My final to hit is 19.
Okay, all right. You don't exactly lop off this limb, but you'll get a good chunk of it. It looks like it would be easier to lop off next time. What's the damage?
Let's roll that damage. It's 2d. God damn it. It's 2d6 plus 2 extra damage from rage plus 10 from this. My God, so that's 14 extra damage.
That's even before rolling. Wow. Wow.
That's hot. Nice.
Nine.
Nice.
14.
Why is it two?
Love to
Why is
see
it 2d6s?
Oh, great sword.
Great sword is 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. Yeah, 2d6 plus 2 damage from it.
All right. Give me that total damage.
That is 14 plus 9. 23. Yeah.
Wow, this thing looks like its hand is, or its claw is just some grace that when you chop, it's almost as if you just chopped in and it went in the wrong angle and went crossway instead of going through, because that looks like it would have fully lopped off. What was the damage you said, 23?
23 damage.
All right, this thing looks poor.
That's
the tiny scorpion.
Like, oh, well, wiggle a bit. Maybe you'll get free.
Tegan, you're inside now?
Yeah, I'm halfway in.
All right, tiny scorpion runs up to you. Just stings into your shoe. Big scorpion time now. All right, so it has advantage to attack Arlando. I'm just gonna roll that first. This is a claw attack with the same claw it's holding you with. A natural 20. All right, I'm gonna resolve that first, then roll some others against the other people that are attacking it. So it holds on to Arlando.
Why do Ross you have to roll such high numbers?
It's in my nature, said the scorpion to the players.
Why? What is what you have against the girl? She is our group baby, and you just want to bully her most. You make a turn, you'll eat her 3 times. And how this?
The rolls, I've been trying to hit you guys too, but it's just so hard. It keeps hitting Gilhanna.
Why is it always Gilly?
I mean, like, you realize that Gilhanna forewent going into the Temple of Death first, and she still got votes.
True.
All right.
Gilhanna is a black
vendetta
person in this
against
horrible day.
It's final destination. Like, no matter what you do, like, it'll follow you.
I was wrapped up. I hope you know I was wrapped up. I hope you know.
Hey. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a DM plotting how to kill some players next week. Don't worry about it. Thanks for watching Couatl Quest, JA Art Community's D&D 5e campaign. If you enjoyed it, you can like and subscribe. And if you want to support our artists, you can do it directly. They're accepting commissions at the moment. You can find Arlando Gentles at Arlando Gentles. You can find Shaun Chung at I Am the King Free. You can find Hachi Koeksister, who did our amazing opening animation, at Hachi Koek. That's HACHIKOEK. And Prince Layne at graphic_prince. That's GRAPHIK_PRINCE. And you can check the links in our description to see if we've added anything like merchandise or a Patreon page. And thanks to Richard Natu for letting us use his song Too Much for our opening theme. That's it. Stay tuned. See you next week. Is 10d10 fall damage enough?